What's up, everyone?
Hello.
Katie is back. Last time she was in a video, there was quite a few comments where people thought like she was high or we were both high or something. We weren't.
I was just happy.
Yeah, she was just in a good mood showing off the stuff she got.
I got stuff. I was excited.
She normally just sits here and goes, yeah!
And I flash things at you.
She does not flash. No. There was no garage sailing this weekend. I very well could have gone. I just slept in today. I really have no excuse except for the
stuff.
Oh no, that's why. That's the reason why I didn't go. It's because I have so much damn stuff that I got earlier this week. There was literally, I couldn't keep up with the amount of stuff, like going through it and, checking out the condition, all that kind of stuff. If I got more stuff today, I'd be up over my head.
Your brain would explode.
Yeah. So, I have technically 4 pickups to show you. I'm going to do 2 of the smaller pickups first, then we'll do the random game giveaway, and then the 2 bigger pickups. So, first... First up, this was just a little small find from a lady friend of mine who is at the flea market. She does garage sales. I've bought stuff on episodes of like VGS from her before. This was $10. We have.
She always has handheld stuff.
She's mainly because she goes to weigh and pay, and she'll buy. She'll dig through all the bins, and it seems to be a lot of handheld things or just little carts. She doesn't really pick up a lot of big systems. But we have a complete in-box copy of Crash and Spyro Super Pack on the GBA. I'm going to hand you stuff, and you're going to figure out where the hell to put it, because there's a lot.
There's not room in it over here.
Bugs Bunny and Double Trouble on the Game Gear. A couple Game Gear games. Echo the Dolphin.
I played this non-stop as a kid.
Not on Game Gear, though.
Yeah.
On Game Gear? Oh, okay. Never mind. I learned something. Road Rash 64 was pretty beat up. I cleaned it up as best I could. Had like writing all over it. And then 2 DS games. Put somewhere! What are you doing? I'm gonna... Sonic Classic Collection on the DS. And then a complete copy of Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, I kind of want to play that.
Okay. Then I did a Facebook deal with a guy who had got a bunch of random games on different systems. He got it from another dude who was like, I just need to get rid of this crap. And he had 120-something loose disc GameCube games. I've never really seen that many loose disc games for one system in like one pickup like that. He
just didn't like cases.
Yeah, apparently he got a lot of these from friends over the years and stuff. I don't know if that's 100% the real story, but either way, I got 33 of them, I believe. And then a copy of Mario 2. He sent me a little Donkey Kong toy from like 1999. And I'm not going to go through all 33 loose disc games here. But there are like duplicates. Like there's a freaking stack of them. There's a few that need to be resurfaced. They were kind of scratched up, so hopefully I can get those working. Those 3 were like Mario Party 6, a Mario Kart.
Everybody loves Mario Party.
They're going to say everybody loves Kung Fu fighting. Some Resident Evils. We got like Mario Party 7 in there.
More Mario Party.
Mario Party 5 in there. There's
5, 6, 7.
6 copies of Mario Golf. 3 copies of Kirby Air Ride. Lots and lots of GameCube games in here. There was 3 copies? 3 copies of Wind Waker. I just happen to have a case for one of them. But it broke down to like $6 or so a game. So it was a pretty sweet deal. And then he had 4 Wavebird controllers. Yay! Except for the fact there was no receivers, and all of them don't have battery covers. Give me that. We need to do the random game giveaway. So
Random game giveaway.
Grab your friends from your crotch. All right. So this week the little guys over here. Okay. All right. That's what we're gonna do then. So have them slap snaggle fruits. All right. So the winner of this week's random game on whatever system they want is...
The Doctor.
The Doctor. Congratulations. Thank you for watching and for entering the contest. send me a personal message either here on YouTube or on the Facebook fan page. The link to that is in the About section down below. Let me know what system you want your random game to be on and your mailing address so I can get it out to you in the next couple weeks or whatever. It usually takes me that long. But hey, guess what, Katie?
What?
There is a random game giveaway starting right now. Let's see if she can get this right. All you have to do is...
Thumbs up.
Close enough. Be subscribed. I tricked you. I told her beforehand the order to do, and I screwed it. Anyways, all you have to do is be subscribed.
Thumbs up the video,
and
leave a comment down below.
There you go. And the suggestion for the comment for this week is, what do you like to do outside? You know that place that's not the front door that you never really go see when you're playing video games? I know, it's scary out there.
Yeah.
What do you like to do? Do you like to go swimming, fishing, jogging? What? Bowling?
All of the above.
All of the above. I personally love going for like walks in nature, like to a nature park or something. I know, I love nature. What about you?
I like doing the same thing. We go together.
Yeah, that's true. We do.
I work outside too, so
Shorts.
I spend a lot of time outside.
Yeah.
But I like taking pictures.
That's right. Going to nature parks and
nature
taking
photography.
photographs of nature.
Yeah.
So, that's your suggestion, but you can leave a comment about whatever. It doesn't really matter. Just be subscribed, thumbs up this video, and leave a comment down below. You have until Friday night at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to enter, and always the winner is announced in the next Sunday's Pickups video, and the winner is selected in the comment section using a random number generator. There you go. All right. Hey, that didn't... A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, maybe. Next up, okay, so we've done the two smaller-ish kind of pickups, even though that GameCube pickup was kind of crazy. This was from my friend Steve, or in my phone, it's Garage Sale Steve. I ended up going to his house, and I spent $200. Actually, I spent $205 because we were haggling back and forth, and I gave him like a $5 tip, saying like, "Thank you for always haggling with me and stuff." I got a super clean Super Nintendo. What makes this very odd, not that it's clean.
Weird.
It's very weird. It's a original, like, hold on. Let's see if I can do this with my hand. It's an original locking one. A little locking mechanism in there. That's not yellow. I've never come across one that I can remember that didn't at least have the yellow, like, front of the controller part or a yellow top up here. So I'm going to hang on to this one and stick it in one of my older, like, original Super Nintendo bundle boxes. Because I don't think, like I said, I've never come across one of the original locking ones that wasn't yellow somewhere. Then I'll let you hold the box. Mr. Tickle can go over there. All right.
You're all about ripping stuff out of my hand.
Rip it! Hand me stuff out of here. So I spent, I already said, I spent $205 on everything I'm going to show you.
Awesome game.
We got to show it. Clay Fighter.
That's your job now.
63 1/3. Not Sculptor's Cup, unfortunately.
I never played that.
Buck Bumble. Has a pretty funny, decent music, or at least the title, like the intro music's good, but apparently the game is not that great. I've only played a little bit of it. I never really got super far into Buck Bumble.
You know, I played that a lot.
Mario Kart 64.
But I played this a lot more.
Diddy Kong Racing, so you can fly.
I loved flying and doing the egg challenge. We have to steal other people's eggs. It was amazing.
Chameleon.
I don't think I've ever even heard of it.
Twist. There's two. There's Chameleon Twist 1 and 2. This is the first one.
Now we're on
adventure, like Mario 64 style game. Now some Super Nintendo games. Super Mario All-Stars with the Mario World little bundle.
I didn't play Super Nintendo very much.
We have, that's a crime, goddammit. Turtles.
N64, that was my
Turtles
game.
4. Turtles in Time. Ultima, The False Prophet.
That was an amazing game. I spent a lot of hours on that.
Couple GBA titles. Zelda, NES Classic, and Pokemon Leaf Green, a legit one. Not no Chinese knockoff. We got Batman, which I always got to say, some awesome music in this game. Super Mario Bros. 3. It wouldn't be a week of game hunting without a copy of Mario Bros. 3. Complete copies of Super Princess Peach. With this game used to be worth quite a bit more, but when China started making like knockoff copies, it went down in value quite a bit. But for a complete copy, it's still like $20, $25. And then the Phantom Hourglass there. Almost forgot that in that bundle from Steve, I also got a complete N64, and then a few PlayStation games, Spyro the Dragon, Legend of Legaia, and Wild Arms 2. And also on my channel, I uploaded my PlayStation game collection video a few days ago. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's the first collection video I've done in many years. This last pickup is one of the best that I've ever had. It is pretty huge. It's over 100 games. It's not the biggest find I ever had, but what makes this one so amazing is the quality of the content here, and the fact that I get to add a lot of it to my collection. Either I didn't have the game completely, or I didn't have the box for it, or the manual.
Nice condition.
Very nice condition also. Stuff from multiple different systems. The short version of the story is a guy contacted me on Facebook who apparently watches the channel. His name's Aaron, so hello, thank you. Thank you very much, Aaron, for this deal. He said he lived not too far away from me. We set up a date and time, and I went over to his place. Turns out he's a super awesome guy. He likes horror movies, Halloween, metal music. We talked about that for quite a long time, and he just didn't have the space for his game collection anymore, and this stuff he's had since it came out. He's not like a new collector or anything. He had this shit for, you know, decades now. Without further adu,
I'm gonna go through 100 and something.
Sorry if we're not as detailed as usual, but this is just sort of a random stack of stuff, like a Super Game Genie, some Saturn games like demo discs, bootleg, Daytona USA, Virtua Fighter 2, I think Virtua Cop. We have a stack of Genesis. These are in no particular order at all. Spider-Man, X-Men, Cool Spot, Spider-Man, Mortal Kombat, Jurassic Park. We got the aquatic games with James Pond, Wolverine, and Katie's face is hidden, and X-Men. A stack of Saturn games. These aren't the better ones. Yeah, sorry for blinding anyone. We have, what is it? Hardcore 4x4, Motorsports, NHL 98, Cyber Speedway, NFL, NASCAR, World Series Baseball 2, and 3 Dirty Dwarves. Fortunately, 3 Dirty Dwarves, the manual is really wrinkly. Got some like water damage to it. Then Sid of Valis, which is a game that I've been looking for my collection for literally 2 years. I had a copy that was...
He was really excited.
This was one of my favorite things I got in here. The copy I had was trashed, but the one I got from him, the manual's good, the cart was good, so that was a really good add to the collection. Another stack, I think, of all... No, not all Genesis. Comic Zone. I still can't find a damn Comic Zone with the CD. If you have a CD for Comic Zone, let me know, and you're looking to get rid of it. I will be interested. This is a pretty good stack. We have Yoshi's Island. This is cart and box only, no manual in there. Super Turrican. Super Turrican 2 is one of the more high-dollar Super Nintendo games, but this complete in box is not cheap. Very intense action game. Cool graphics to it as well. We have Vector Man. I remember the first time I played this was actually at Epcot Center when they had like the Land of the Future or whatever. They had a bunch of video game systems set up.
That's cool.
Land Stalker, a classic on the Genesis, Rocket Knight Adventures. Boogerman, which quite a few people when I post a picture on Facebook are like, Boogerman, I love that game. It's kind of gross. Yeah, it's gross. It's a pick and flick adventure. I didn't make that up. It says it on the box. Doom Long Box. There was actually a decent amount of Long Box PS1 games here. Gex, Body Harvest, Pilot Wing 60. Yeah, anyway. Pilot Wing 64, GoldenEye 007. There's only a few N64 games. Perfect Dark. He said he had more that he'll maybe find in the future. Armorines. Another Long Box PS1 game. Loaded. Super Mario 64. We got Mario World. Star Trek The Next Generation. Yeah, Next Generation. Final Fantasy 2. I wish that one had the box and manual, because I still actually need the box and manual for that one. A Game Shark for the PlayStation in the box. Let's see, we have a really clean Final Fantasy VII, not the Masterpiece misprint. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the other misprint where there's 2 Sephiroths inside. Like, open it up real quick. Instead of the airship being on both sides behind, like, for the manual, it's Sephiroth on the left side and Sephiroth on that side. I actually had one years ago. Project Overkill, cool little top-down action game. Black Label Crash Bandicoot, that's going up in value recently. Spyro, I know we're both trying to show it. Put your hand on it. There we go. Spyro the Dragon, no manual for that. Disc only of Nightmare Creatures 2. Star Wars Demolition. Disc only of Tomb Raider. We said a lot is complete, and we're showing you all the like disc-only stuff.
Complete.
Then we have a few cool Xbox titles. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, which the Oddworld new and tasty game finally came out physically from Limited Run Games a few weeks back. Came out on Vita and PS4. Call of Cthulhu on the original Xbox. Really cool horror game. Stubbs the Zombie, kind of one of the classic. If you own an original Xbox and you haven't played that, you really need to. Mortal Kombat 2 on the Sega Saturn. X-Men, Children of the Atom. It just keeps going, people.
We're going to be here a while.
And we're about halfway done. Wolverine, Adamantium Rage, complete in box. I got one last week. Here's another. Illusion of Gaia, complete in box. That box is a little bit better than the last week one. Spider-Man. This guy really liked his superhero games. Justice League. Task Force. X-Men 2, the shiny blindy foil. Wild Snake from the creator of Tetris, I believe. Yeah. Alexi. The Adventure of Batman and Robin. X-Men. A really nice condition copy of Donkey Kong Country. Fighters Mega Mix, which is what Virtua Fighter and Fighting Vipers characters.
Another game I put a lot of time into.
And the Donkey Kong Country ones, yeah. Some more long box PS1 games that I didn't have in my collection actually. Warhawk, Total Eclipse Turbo, another one that was on my list for a little while.
Space game.
Yeah, Descent. The Alien Trilogy, that one's pretty awesome. Super Smash TV. Dracula. Bram Stoker's. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and Ren and Stimpy, you idiot.
I think I had a log one time.
A log? Like the legit, like
yeah,
the log?
Like the log.
That's cool. You can sing the song if you want. The Humans. It's big, it's better, it's wood. Battletech. It's better than bad. It's good. Slime World. I almost picked that up at Retropalooza, but I think the copy I grabbed didn't have the manual, so I didn't grab it. We have Techno Clash, Sonic Dos, and Sonic Uno. I'm kind of taking Katie's job away here just because there's a nice empty spot. You can take a break. Super Battle Tank. Not like a legit break. Mario's Missing. You ever play that?
Yes.
It sucks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Adam's Family Values. They want you to learn shit in it. I mean, come on. Beware the Ultimate Evil Warlock. Kid Chameleon. I actually don't think I have Kid Chameleon in the collection either. Shadow of the Beast 2. That was cool cover art. It's really scary.
Yeah, I like it.
It's scary.
Scary.
This one I didn't have in my collection. No manual, but box and cart for King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. Cool cover art there also.
Cool title.
It's an Enix game. Before Squaresoft and Enix became Square Enix. And there's one sealed game in here. It's Battlestar Galactica on the original Xbox. These are just the case and manuals. Zombies Ate My Neighbor and Phantom 2042. No, just 2040. Is that it? Yeah, that has the manual in it. Probably just hang on to the boxes for those until I come across a cart. You got to do something. Zero Tolerance. Buck Rogers. Fucking amazing Genesis game. Earthworm Jim. Probably got to be up there in like my top 5 favorite platformers ever. Sonic Trace, so all 3 Sonics.
There's a really good Earthworm Jim costume at
Ranger X.
Palooza.
Yeah, oh yeah, there was. He won the contest.
He won the costume contest.
Yeah. Gunstar Heroes, fucking classic right there.
I hope that he was like super skinny and then he had like a big...
He was skinny, he needed to eat something. Contra Hard Corps, against some of the better titles there. We got Sonic and Knuckles. This one I've never had the box for. Miniser, like the 6-in-1. Yeah, 6 games on 1 cartridge for the Genesis. Never seen the box for it. The manual's in there too. That'll be going in my collection. Young Merlin, Super Nintendo. We got Mickey Mania. Total Carnage, I only had the cart for in my collection. Next we have...
I like the cover.
Yeah, it's a really cool cover. ActRaiser 2. Obviously there's ActRaiser 1 also on the Super Nintendo. Really? Didn't have this in the box for my collection. It's another Enix game. side-scrolling 2D cool-ass adventure title. That's the proper way to describe that game.
Cool-ass adventure title.
Desert Strike. We have a completed box Mega Man X in really nice shape. And Terminator 2, the arcade game. Some more Xbox titles. Midway Arcade Treasures 2. Serious Sam 2. Thief, not 2. Deadly Shadow. And Doom 3, the Steelbook. And then last up, some Saturn titles and the 2 best games that were in this lot. We have Sonic 3D Blast, Tomb Raider, Knights, and actually I've never played Tomb Raider on the Saturn. Played it obviously on PS1, but never played the Saturn version. Knights into Dreams, and let's see, we have Sky Target, a really pretty solid arcade port of this game on the Saturn. It's a jet fighter fighting some massive, huge aircrafts in that game. Oh, I want to save that for last. Hold on. Or one of the last. We have Earthworm Jim 2. Another amazing Earthworm Jim title. Die Hard Arcade. Loaded on the Saturn. So those loaded on PS1 and Saturn. I don't have the Saturn version, actually. Mr. Bones, which is a really cool, odd title where you get to be a skeleton who loves playing the guitar, and some interesting music in this game. It's actually a 2-disc Saturn game. We have Virtual On Cyber Troopers, Scud the Disposable Assassin. This is probably the most Saturn games I've had at one time in many years. And then the last 2 games in this pickup that were the best. This was in the picture, you could see it like in the photo I posted on Facebook, which got like 8,000 plus views. The most views of any photo I've ever posted on Facebook. Demon's Crest Complete in the Box, which I just got the box and manual for my copy. It's back here on the shelf, right here. It's right fucking here on the shelf. This box is in better shape than the one I just got, I believe. So I'll be switching out the boxes. I'm not sure about the manual or the cart yet, but that. And then this is going to be going to a friend of mine, Dave. We're going to do a trade for it. Saturn Bomberman, which again I just picked up earlier this year. Unfortunately, I bought mine online, so I didn't, save a lot of money. But Dave's going to get it doing a trade with me, probably of just some easy stuff to sell or trade off myself. Breakdown of what that all cost. Everything was a few dollars a piece, basically. So it was an insane pickup. Thank you all for watching. Again, one of my best weeks ever in pickups, and one of my biggest finds, or best finds. Not biggest, best, 2 words, start with B's. Thank you for watching. Enter the random game giveaway. Just leave, a comment down below, thumbs up, and then subscribe. And I will talk to you all later.
Peace.